Earn2Trade versus Topstep versus My Funded Futures. Direct path to live. Which firm can you make a crap ton of money at? Let's go. All right, guys, sometimes I read in the comment section and a lot of people are obsessed with direct path to live firms. And I think that comparing Earn2Trade to Topstep to My Funded Futures in that order in this video is going to help shed some light on some firms here that have direct path to live for you. And I really do like 2 out of the 3 paths to lives here, but like always, there's a lot of things to like about some firms or all firms. There's a lot of things to not like about some firms or even all firms. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to dissect their direct path to live so you can figure out which one suits you specifically the best and which one has the opportunity for you to come in and showcase your skills and be able to make a ton of money. Because that's why we trade. We don't trade for ribbons and we don't trade for gold stars. We trade to make money. We all know most traders do not make money. Most traders fail. So keep that in mind as you go into any of these trading type of environments and manage your risk appropriately. So we're kicking it off first with Earn2Trade, and then we're going to check out Topstep. And then lastly, we're going to compare My Funded Futures. And by the end of this video, you're going to know which one of those suits you best. If you're interested in the direct path to live, you'll know which one suits your personality best, your rules, and your trading style the most, so you can make an informed decision. Now, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video or go live, and comment in the comment section below right now. Let me know which one is your favorite firm. Speaking of firms, remember, with Earn2Trade, use coupon code all caps JESSEW for the deepest discount, as well as all the other top firms available. Check out the links in the description and comment section of this video. Let's go. So first we have Earn2Trade, and with Earn2Trade, we have a progression ladder that we climb where you can actually start off with a very, very small account, pass it, go on to your sim funded or even live funded if you so choose to, and that account, you can actually grow it by a lot. Check it out. This is the way it works with Earn2Trade when it comes to this. It's called the Trader Career Path. And the first thing you do is pass the test. All right. So first step in your career as a trader, take the test on a virtual account and become a funded futures trader. Upgrade your live accounts. Upgrade through a series of live accounts by hitting profit targets and withdrawing your profits on each step. And you can upgrade all the way up to a $400,000 account. Work your way up from a brand new TCP 100 to the 400,000 live account with a drawdown fixed to 388,000. Watch, you just scroll on down here a little bit more. You could see the different account sizes that they have. You can go from 100,000, 50,000, 25,000. Okay, so if you pick 25,000, you can go as high as 200,000. If you pick the 50,000, you can go as high as 400,000, and the same with the 100,000. So you know, it just all depends on which type of account you like the best. I typically see the $50,000 accounts are the most popular. I personally trade, for the most part, the $50,000 or $150,000 accounts, depending on the firm I'm trading for. And here we go to the $50,000 account. We'll scroll on down and you could see your progression ladder. You're like, oh, Jesse, but what does that mean? Does that mean I don't get paid until I make it to a $400,000 account? No, remember, one of the key things that you must do is take a payout in order to move on to the next step. So here's your evaluation stage. You click details and you see your profit goal of $3,000 and end of day drawdown. I know some of you guys love those. $2,000 with a daily loss limit of $1,100 to try to keep you there from blowing up on day one. So that's what you got to do. If you make this happen, you can move on to the next one. Well, of course, there's other rules that, you have to abide by, like 30% rule. So in the case of your evaluation process, there is a 30% rule. So you cannot have more than 30% of your profit in one day. Otherwise, it's a soft breach. You're not going to blow up the account or anything. You're not going to have to restart. You have to just make more money so that 30% is no longer from one day, right? It's no longer from one day. You spread it out and now you can move on. Kind of like you have a top step where you have a progression or a scaling rule. You have the same going on here. So you're going to want to make sure that you dive into whichever account specifically you choose and you abide by that, whether it's 2 contracts to start and then you can scale up little by little, or if it's 1 contract. It's all going to depend on the size of the account that you have. So you want to make sure that you pay attention to that rule because you don't want to screw this up. This is a really nice opportunity here to scale up to a big account for very little money. All right, so you hit your profit target within the allotted time frame, following all the rules, and now you've moved up to the $50,000 account. Now you have an option here. You're going to have a choice. You can either go to a live account or you can go to a live sim funded account. Now, it's going to depend on what you want to do here. I'll show you why. When we click on details, the profit goal is the same for either account. It's $3,000. Your trailing drawdown is $2,000 on the live account. So you're going to have a trail there. Or you could have an end of day drawdown on your live sim funded account of $2,000. And again, your daily loss limit is $1,100. That's the only difference that you have here. Anything regarding the payouts and stuff like that is all the same across the board. The difference between the live account and the live sim funded account is that the live account with the proprietary firm is going to have a trailing drawdown, whereas the live sim funded with Earn2Trade, remember the proprietary firm is a partner of Earn2Trade. With Earn2Trade, with the live sim, you're going to have your end of day drawdown. Okay. And I know a lot of people like that, so I would suggest if you cannot handle a trail, then you have an end of day here in your evaluation. And in this very first step here from graduation, I would say stay with the live sim. The payout structure is the same thing. There's no difference, but you can stick to that end of day drawdown versus going to a trail that might make you uncomfortable. Now, another thing, you know how every time that you pass an evaluation, for the most part, you have to pay some sort of activation fee to go into your funded account, whether it's a sim funded or not. In this case, you don't do that. So you graduate from your $50,000 evaluation, you move on to your $50,000 live account or live sim account, and you don't pay any activation fee. You're going to pay the activation fee upon taking your first payout. So let's say you made $239. Okay, now you can put in for a payout and you can pay I believe it's $139. You pay your $139 activation fee at that time solely from your profits. So if you never make a profit, you blow it up, there's no fee to pay. But let's say you take a payout, you pay the firm their activation fee, you put $100 in your pocket, you keep trading. And now you can keep trading if you want until you reach $3,000. And once you reach $3,000, you have hit your profit goal. And now they're going to move you from your $50,000 account to a $100,000 account. This $100,000 account, though, is no longer a live sim funded. So let's say you were live sim funded here. We're going straight to a live account. There's no more live sim funded. So once you pass that, you go to live sim funded. We go to details here. Now you can keep trading, take payouts as you normally would. Okay. There's no special rules for payouts. There's no, special windows or anything like that. According to Earn2Trade, there's no BS. It's just put in for your payout. So as long as you didn't do any copy trading and you didn't use a fake identity, your payout should not be denied according to Earn2Trade. So now you've graduated from your evaluation. You went to your live sim funded or your live account in $50K. You made the profit target of $3,000. You got moved now automatically to a $100,000 account. Your new profit goal is $6,000. Now you do have a trailing drawdown here, but it's pretty hefty, $3,500. That's pretty damn good. And you have a daily loss limit of $2,200, ensuring that you are not going to blow up your account in the first day there. Now, your goal is to hit $6,000. You can again take payouts along the way. You don't have to wait until you hit $6,000, but you can take payouts along the way. Once you've hit that $6,000 profit goal, you take your payouts again. I'm saying you get moved to $200,000 account. That's right. Starting capital, $200,000, live account, click details. Now you have another profit goal. Okay, if you want to move on to the next one, which why wouldn't you? Once you hit $11,000, again, taking payouts along the way, you hit your $11,000 mark. You have that trailing drawdown of $6,000. You have a daily loss limit of $4,400. As long as you followed the rules and hit your profit target, there's no reason why now you don't move up to their biggest account, which is the $400,000 starting capital live account. And in here, we don't have a trail anymore. It's a static account. And think about, why would it be a static account? It's a static account because you've proven that you can stair step your way up to freaking being a badass trader. You've proven you can manage risk. You've proven you can pay yourself. So why would they now limit you? No, now you got to put your big boy pants on right now. I'll tell you right now. Okay. Because $400,000 with the actual proprietary firm that's partnered with Earn2Trade, live accounts, click details. Your profit goal is $40,000. Your drawdown is fixed to $388,000. You do have a daily loss limit of 8,800 bucks, which again, 8,800 bucks, that's freaking good. You know, and I'm not a fan of daily loss limits, but when it's 8,800 bucks, bro, that's pretty damn good. I mean, I can't say anything bad about this account. And now you're just paying yourself. You're paying yourself as you go, and you've progressed tremendously. And then think about this. You paid for a $50,000 evaluation. And if you were able to stair step your way into greatness, you have not only paid yourself along the way, you're now in a $400,000 account. And that's a direct path to live. And it's a direct path with milestone type goals that allow you to prove to the firm that you are a responsible trader and are able to abide by their rules. Then they come in, right? And they reward you with a bigger account each time you hit a profit goal. As long as you also take your payouts, of course, you want to make sure you take a payout. So 50,000, you make that $3,000. You took a payout prior or at that time. Bang, we get moved to 100,000. You made $6,000. Make sure you take a payout. Bang, you get moved to 200,000. 200,000, you make 11,000. Make sure you take a payout. Bang, you get pushed to a $400,000 live account. I don't really know any firm that actually does this, where what they do is they give you a bigger account. And at the end of it all you did was you passed your evaluation and you paid for that evaluation out of pocket. Because remember, your activation fee comes out of your first payout. This is a no-brainer when it comes to this, if this is what you're looking for, which is actually becoming a trader at a proprietary trading firm. Somebody else has a direct path to live now, and that's Topstep. So Topstep, when you pass your evaluation, you go into your XFA. Remember those? They still have them. You can go into your XFA, and there's an onslaught of different types of rules and stuff that dictate how much money you take to your live account, and we'll briefly cover it. But again, all these accounts, all these firms, I'm telling you right now, whichever one you choose, go in and dissect the rules, absorb them completely, because this is not a video about rules. This is a video about how the direct to live path works at these firms. And we're not going to dive into each individual rule. Otherwise, it'd be a 3-hour video and you wouldn't watch it. So here with Topstep, you have a new email they sent out very recently. And they're rolling out this where it's focused on pushing you to a live account. It's a clear path to live. It's very simple. After you have your XFA and you take 5 payouts in a single XFA, they'll call you up to live. The opportunity is still there to take 5 payouts up to $5,000 for a total of $25, because you're allowed to have 5 XFAs, which would then give you the ability to get $5,000 out of each one. But you may be called up before taking 5 payouts based on prior trading performance. So if you have 5 XFAs and you made $2,000 in each one, and you decide to take a payout of $1,000 of each one, because remember, you can only take 50% of your profits out of an XFA, well, then that simply means that you put $5,000 in your pocket, and they might go ahead and push you to live there. And then, because it doesn't have to wait until you have 5 payouts. That's just like the max. Boom, 5 payouts, you go to live. Oh, you did 3 payouts. We like how you trade. You're going to live. So you got to make sure you're clear about that. It's going to be based off of at least having taken 5 payouts. Now, once you take your 5 payouts and they go ahead and put you in live, this is what happens. Real quick, I want you to know this because it's very important. If you're in a $50,000 account, okay, you took payouts, you took 5 payouts, you put the money in your pocket, and maybe you only have $1,000 left in each of your 5 XFAs, they're going to put you in a $5,000 live account. That's what you're getting. That's it. Okay, so make sure that you're aware of that. It's very, very important that you know that. There's other stuff that goes on here. We're not going to get into all that because it's irrelevant to this video specifically. Every once in a while, somebody in the comment section will be like, oh, but what about this? Playing the gotcha game. But the point of this video isn't about any specific rules. Otherwise, the video would be too long. It's about their path to live for each individual firm. Topstep, get 5 payouts out of 1 XFA. Boom, you go to live. And the money will be what the money is going to be. It's going to you have left inside of there as a profit. Now we can move on to My Funded Futures. And My Funded Futures also has an offering that is straight to live after your evaluation. Now, they also have the Starter Plus, the Expert, and the Starter. Great offerings, but since we're focused on direct path to lives in this video, in eval to live, that's the one. You got a 50K over here and a 50K over here, both same size contracts, same size max drawdown, It's an end of day draw, but this one over here is 444 bucks a month. You only have one phase target. You hit 3,000 bucks, bang, you go to live. Over here, it's 197 a month. You have two phases. Phase one, $3,000. Phase two, another 3,000 bucks, and then you go to live. Now, remember over at Earn2Trade, once you pass your evaluation, you go on to either a sim funded or a live funded, your choice, and you can start taking payments. Like you can start putting money in your pocket. Even at Topstep, you go to your XFA. After 5 XFA withdrawals, you go to a live. But during your XFA process, you can put money in your pocket, just like over at Earn2Trade. But at My Funded Futures, this is not the best offering in my opinion, and I wish I could say otherwise, but I cannot because there is no payout. Phase one, you hit 3,000, okay, no payout. I'd be like, okay, that's fine, I guess, because let's say it's an evaluation, but then you have phase two, another 3,000 bucks. Again, no payout. What? Like we should be able to have a little payout here. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Over here on the 444 one, again, $3,000, 3 contracts, 1.5K, max drawdown, end of day, phase one, $3,000. It's only one phase. You would think, okay, now we go to live. Maybe they give me a little bonus. Phase one payout, $0. What? At least their prior offering to this, which was called the milestone plan, every time you hit a step or a milestone, you got paid. This, honestly, I'm telling you, I'm an affiliate of My Funded Futures. I love these other plans. These are not it, guys. They're just not it. So once you pass your 2 phases here, you get pushed to phase 3, which is a live account with a $2,000 balance. You better trade micros or that shit's going to blow up. And then the same thing over here. You pass phase 1, you move on to phase 2. You get moved to a live account at the open market with a $2,000 balance. Now, there are some good things here. There's the micro scaling. You have 40% consistency in phase 1 and phase 2. Over here, phase 1, you have 20% consistency. So, I mean, look, honestly, this is not the plan. This is not the plan. I'm sorry. I wish I could say it is, but it's simply not. And I don't like these. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this eval to live that My Funded Futures is offering right now. So now you have 3 firms here that have direct paths to live, very clear. Here it's 2 phases, you go to live. Here's 1 phase, you go to live. Over at Topstep, you have to hit 5 payouts in your XFA, you go to live, but you can get paid along the way. At My Funded Futures, you do not get paid along the way. When it comes down to it, Topstep will allow you to trade 5 accounts at once and get paid from each one. But that's it. Once you get pushed to your live account, you're going to get pushed with whatever profits you have remaining. Over at Earn2Trade, you can only do 1 account. Okay, but you also get paid along the way while you're in your live sim funded or your live account. And why I say is along the way, it's simply because you can scale your account to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, you see here, you go from your evaluation to your live sim funded or live account. You can get paid in this account. And once you hit 3,000 bucks, you move on to a $100,000 account live and you get paid there. And once you hit 6,000, you get pushed to 200,000. And again, there you get paid. And you don't have to wait to hit 11,000 to put money in your pocket. You don't have to hit the profit goal in these live accounts or this live sim to put money in your pocket. So as long as you made profit, you can pull it out. So here, you pull out profit along the way. Once you've hit 11,000 bucks, you get pushed to a $400,000 account. Look, Topstep wins in one part because you're allowed 5 accounts. And you can get paid out of each 5 and you can copy trade it. That's freaking awesome. Earn2Trade wins over here on this side of the equation because you can go from a $50,000 account to a $400,000 account. And you get paid along the way as well. So it's up to you, right? You got to look at this. Which one has rules that the rules are rather similar except for the live sim funded and the live here where you can go with a trail. Even though here you can still stay in live sim funded and it'll be a end of day drawdown. But if you go to live account here, live account, it's a trail. Over here, once you make it to the max, it's not a trail anymore. It's a pretty damn deep, max drawdown. It's a static account. Look, it's like I always tell you guys. You need to figure out, according to the way you trade, which rules you like the best. And sometimes you just got to dive in a little bit and test, a firm, test an account. Don't go out there crazy buying a shit ton of accounts anywhere, especially if you're not familiar with them, especially if you've never even gotten a payout in your life. Buy an account, check it out, test it, see if you like it, see how it goes. It takes time to learn, right? It's just like a freaking plate of food that you've never tasted before. Hey, that looks pretty good. I wonder what it tastes like. You gotta taste it. So in my opinion, I really like the ladder that you have at Earn2Trade, where you can go from a $50,000 account to a $400,000 account. And then I like over at Topstep, where you can have 5 XFAs. But remember also, Topstep, you're limited to 50% withdrawals. And then when you get pushed to live, you're gonna be trading with whatever remaining profits you have. It could be a lot, that's up to you. Or it could be a very little bit of money, of profits. You could be like $2,000, $5,000, and then you're in a live account. Or rather Earn2Trade, you're going to be in a $100,000, $200,000, $400,000 respectively account where you're trading in the live markets with an actual proprietary firm. All right, you tell me in the comment section which one you like the best, or if you have any questions about either, drop it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and the comparisons, and I hope to catch you on another one. Peace.